Hi guys, another video. This is a 2004 Renault Megane, and this car came to me because when you put the key on, the card on, and you press the start button, it says that, and obviously the car does not start. If I take it off, it says that. The steering lock, there's one here that is connected. The car came to me like this already, all dismantled. This is the second ECU, so we had a fault with the first ECU, then he bought a second one, or the first second-hand one. He put it in, the car started once and then went off, it never started again. So he thought he might got a faulty one, so he got another one, and obviously exactly the same thing. And the reason is because these ECUs, or these little modules, these steering locks, they are actually coded to the car. So once you put it on the car, that's it, it's coded and will not start again. The only reason why it starts the first time is because when you put it on and you turn the ignition on, it starts the car, and then it sends the code to the UHC, and then because the code doesn't match, once you turn off the engine, that's it, the engine will not start again. The steering stays unlocked, but that's it, you can't start the car anymore. So I'm going to show you how to reutilize these modules. So the first thing I've done was grind slightly the top, slightly the top here. So basically this is one that is now open yet, so I've grind these stops here, so I could then pull the little bit of metal from the casing that has been pushed in to keep it closed. So I've grinded slightly the tops, see, so I could then pull it out. So this is the ECU now opened, so obviously I'm going to try to show you here. So this belongs here, so the PCB obviously is in there, so you just slide this all out, then you take this cover off and the PCB just obviously slides out. Now what we're going to have to do here is, there's two ways to do this, guys. One is copy the contents of the EEPROM from the old steering lock, providing there's nothing wrong with the data on it. Another way is just read the contents of these. Let's see what it is. There is, right there, of this 24C04. Sorry guys, this is an ST. Read the contents and replace everything with F. So I'll show on the computer in a minute what we're going to do. So the chip is already here, so I'll show you the thing in there. As you can see, it's been removed, it's now there. So the chip is now, the EEPROM is now here, okay, on this adapter, and I'm using Xprog to read the contents of the chip. So that's it. So I've selected, let me try to focus this, I've selected the right chip already, so I don't know if you can see that in the corner, 24C04, and now I'm going to read. Okay, so we have a problem here, guys. Sometimes these things happen. Basically was the chip was still full of what you call it, I had a blank. Was full of flux, so that's the reason why it was not making contacts. So it's all cleaned now. I should have done that first, but so I'm going to show you that it's actually read already, but just to show you that it's reading, I'm going to read the chip again so you can see. There we go. So this is what it is. So all we're gonna do now is just basically replace all this here with the fill buffer with F's. Okay, and we'll press OK, and as you can see now the whole chip is blank. Okay, so we're gonna put everything back, and hopefully when you turn the ignition on for the first time, the UCH we'll see that is a blank steering lock, and we'll just recode the steering lock as if it's brand new and is being matched for that UHC. Hopefully this will work, and that's it. We're gonna put everything together, and we're gonna go back on the car and see what happens next. So obviously, right guys, before we do it, obviously we've changed the damp now. We're gonna have to write these back into the chip, which is over there. So we're gonna press the button write, and write file yes. There we go. So we're gonna read the file again just to make sure. Just gonna read the file, and hopefully it will come all with the F's. There it is. All F's. Let's gonna put everything back together and go back to the car. Right guys, before we move on, I had a little of a trouble. When you take this cover off, you have this piece here is separate, is this thing here, yeah? And that is spring loaded, so once you take the cover, that comes up, and there is, I hope you can see that white, see that bit of white plastic in there, right in there? Right, that piece of plastic is that, from the old one. It has a spring and a pin. So basically what happens is, once you take this off and the steering locks, it won't come back again. It doesn't matter what you do, it won't come back, because you can't put this down again, because the way is basically a safety feature. So what we need to do is, I've done it already. All you need to do is push that piece of white plastic, just pull it off with the spring and the pin, and obviously that will be that safety feature for the cover. You don't need it anyway, it's just for when it's opened. To take these off, it needs to be unlocked anyway, because otherwise you can't take the bolt off. So so that's the way it is. So I just thought it would be worth to tell you this. Right guys, this is the moment of truth. Right, I must say that I haven't closed the thing completely yet. I'm just gonna try it first. I must say that the tempering feature, so this was the bit of plastic that comes off, as you see, it goes up and down, but once you open it, it won't go down again, because of that bit of, like I said, like I've shown you at the back, there's a tempering feature in there, but you need to take that off in order to release the whole thing. I've took the chance to actually open everything, and I lubricate everything inside, make sure it lasts. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug it in, and hopefully it will work. Right, the steering lock is now connected. Because it's not closed, the top cover, it keeps coming out if I just leave it hanging. I'm going to put it here, right there, and I'm going to put the key on and see what happens. So press the card. There we go guys, as you could see, first turn of the key is working. Okay, now I'm going to leave it running, hopefully, just to make sure if there's any data that needs to be recorded. It should be recorded by now, but what I'm going to do is, while I have can clip connected, is going to see if the code is now gone. Okay, was a code here for it's gone already. Let me have a look. No faults. So was a code here for the steering lock. The code is now gone, and that's it, guys. This is how you do it. Just to make sure it works. The service light is on because obviously the car is all in bed. The switch on and off for the airbag on that side is disconnected and everything. So, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn the car off, take the card. There we go. Hope you have seen it. So I'm gonna put it on again, and there we go, guys. This is how we do it. I really hope this video has helped you. To be honest with you, it was now one of my best videos because I was really doing this as I would go along. Some of my videos I actually do the job first and then I just go back to record the video. This was a little bit more of actually do as I was going along. Either way, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and you know now to reutilize these steering locks. All you have to do is remove that EEPROM 24C04, fill it all up with zeros, with Fs, and that makes the steering lock a version steering lock, a brand new, like if it's brand new. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please like it. See you next time.